which other world-class 29-year-old midfielder can you get for 25 million?
Hey everyone, and welcome to Q&A Extra. This is where myself and Matt take one of your questions and delve a little bit deeper into it. So, this question is from Emma. Who's going to be the bargain of the season? A lot of people might say James Rodriguez, but I'm going to go for Suarez. Atletico got him for free. A lot of bargains.
Dear God, yeah. Well, here's the thing. A bargain, if you've managed to get a player for cheap, right? That no one else is really looking at, and you get a cheap deal, a couple of million here or there, and someone turns into a world beater, brilliant. If you're signing someone out on a free contract, it's never not going to be a bargain, because even if they completely and utterly fail, you still sign them for free. So I would say for a bargain, for me, it's someone who maybe there's got to be an element of risk in it.
Yes.
It can be a free transfer, but maybe someone on huge wages is going to be a bit of a risk. With Luis Suarez, I mean,
he's pretty much like a dead
what you're going to get out of him.
You know you're going to get goals. Yeah.
You know you're going to get a good striker. How much to make him a bargain, would you say? How many goals until you can say Suarez was an absolute bargain? Because for me, bringing him in on whatever contract he's on per week and him getting less than 10 goals isn't really a bargain. Yeah,
I agree. I would have to see a good amount of goals, but I would also have to see some kind of like game-saving like performances. Do you know what I mean? Like, because I think to be a bargain, like you say, you know what you're getting with him. I don't just want the goals. I would want to see, if they're playing Real Madrid, he gets like a last-minute winner, or, they're in the group stages of the Champions League.
Good link up with João Felix too.
He comes off the pitch and gets, a great, assist or whatever, So, yeah, I think, or, he scores a great penalty. Or I think he has to have that as well, because just to get goals, I wouldn't really say it's a bargain. Money values, it is a bargain, but you're looking at the football, it's more just like, okay, we expected that. Like, whereas I think somebody like, I think Emma mentioned like James Rodriguez, I would say that at the moment has more legs as a bargain, because I think everyone saw him at Real Madrid and kind of thought it was a bit of a,
no one really performing. So they've taken a risk.
Yeah, because, if you do look at how he's been playing, or how little he's been playing, you wouldn't look at him and think he can 100% bring us goals, assists, creativity, great passes. You wouldn't be able to say that 100%. So I think he's more of a bargain, because like you say, they took a risk. He showed up. I personally was expecting it was going to take him a little bit of time to maybe find his feet. But you know what? He's coming, guns blazing, and props to him.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the Suarez thing is about 5.5 million. I guess it's a good bargain for him, but it's not like, I don't know. I feel like we're using the word wrongly here.
Yeah.
I feel like there needs to be some sort of, a risk or a good deal. Like, you've picked a deal out that no one else has really seen, and it's worked wonders. Obviously, it's impossible to tell before the actual season plays. But on the face of it, I think taking James Rodriguez looks to be a good deal for the quality of player that he can bring.
I think Willian as well at Arsenal looks quite exciting. I think he's been a good signing for Arsenal on that right wing. I think with Pepe, he's not really 100% kind of shown his worth yet. So I think but again, I guess that's what you would expect, is in he's a little bit older. He will play not every game. He might come onto the pitch off the bench, and will just create that added bit of creativity, get the odd goal and stuff. So I don't know if you'd class him as highly as Rodriguez, but I think he's been a good signing for them.
I think as well, someone like even Edouard Mendy.
Yes.
The new manager. The new manager? I was thinking
Do you know
the new manager. The new goalkeeper at Chelsea.
Could be.
20 million. Now, of course, as we say, we're going to have to wait to see how the season and his future at Chelsea plays out. But you're replacing a keeper that cost you, what was it, 72 million?
Along those ridiculous lines, yes.
Yeah, you're replacing a mistake, accident-prone 72 million pound keeper with a 20 million pound keeper who looks to be pretty damn good.
Yeah, I think.
So it's impossible to say, but that looks like a pretty good deal to me. If you're talking about, to go out and get a top-level goalkeeper, you're going to have to spend 50, 60, 70 million, right? To get one these days, 28-year-old for 20 million, that's a pretty good bargain as well.
Yeah, in goalkeeper terms, that is, I agree. And I think Chelsea have made so many signings across the pitch, and they are looking like once that team finds its feet, they're going to be very strong. The main issue is the goalkeeper. So if he comes in, he could essentially save their season.
Yeah, exactly.
So I guess in that sense, if he does perform and he doesn't make the mistakes and have the bad attitude and all that type of stuff, then yeah, you could probably, we're being a bit Mystic Meg looking into the future, but yeah, you probably could class him as a...
So who would your be? Who's your bargain then, the ultimate bargain?
I don't know. At the moment, I would go with James Rodriguez. I don't know. There's a few. I think it'll be exciting, obviously, once he's recovered from coronavirus. David Silva as well. I think he's, a great move to be heading back to Spain. I think he's still got a lot to give despite his age. But again, do you class an older player that you know what they can do as a bargain? I don't know. I'd probably go with Rodriguez.
I'm going with Thiago from Liverpool.
Of course, how could we forget?
For, what was it, 25 million? The reason that he's a bargain is because at 29, he's in his prime years. He's still one of the best midfielders in the world. And the reason he's a bargain is because if he was in a long-term contract at Bayern, not in his last year, he'd be worth 70, 80 million. Like, which other world-class 29-year-old midfielder can you get for 25 million?
Yeah, I agree.
De Bruyne is like a year younger, I think, or 2 years younger. And De Bruyne, if you managed to get him away from Man City, would cost at least 100 million, if not more.
Yeah.
So for me, Thiago has to be the bargain of the transfer window.
Yeah, agreed.
But James too. James, stunning signing.
Some brilliant signings. Hopefully, I say as a hopeful United fan, there'll be more signings to come, but I highly doubt it, for me anyway. But yeah, thank you very much, Emma, for that question. Don't forget, guys, on a Wednesday evening in the community tab, that is where you can post your questions for us for this Q&A. But yes, thank you very much. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Comment what your thoughts are, maybe what you think the best bargain transfer is, and check out all the other content that we have got going on here at OneFootball. And myself and Matt will see you guys next week.